Oh, it's dead. It's over. It's over! I got it. It is now under control. Hello, everybody. Oh, man. Oh, my God. That sounds rough. Man. We all have our bad days, but in due time, we will have epic days. So keep that chin up. Oh, man. I gotta do this thingy. Actually, I have to do this thingy first. I didn't do it last night, because I was tired. Also, hello, everybody. How are you guys doing today? That's not how you type words. Yeah, I kind of forgot the name of the track, so I have to, like, kind of just hope and pray find it. I think that's the one. Okay, no, it's called As You Like. Now we have to find the extended version. We found it! Nice! Also, I cannot see you guys at the moment, because, I was looking for this. No, not report. Oh, it's save. Alright, they changed the freaking name. Now it's save. It's like bookmarks, and it's all weird. I don't like it. Alright, cool. We did it. Alright, to the playlist. To the playlist. Where the hell is my shit? There it is. You know this thingy. This thingy. No! Not that one. That one's fine. We'll play the new song. And Lord, because my Lord, it's loud. There we go. That's epic! We're here! We're alive! What do you mean Marvel unlocks in 2 hours? Oh, the game. Alright, perfect. Wait for gore. I thought you meant like the Marvel, the Disney Marvel, like they were gonna unlock something. I'm like, damn, what are they gonna do? That's crazy. Also, hello. I have a thing here. Eee. So I did a little bit of changes. I changed the wheel to back to wheel. It's no longer on fire. It's now on rubber. And hey, no problem, man. Just do know, like, I mean, I personally don't mind it too much, but do mind like everyone else's mood as well, because that's like the last thing I want to do. But you know, if you gotta vent it, let it out. But you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. But yeah, just be considerate. That's all I ask. All right, back to this monstrosity. I turned fire wheel to wheel. It's not rubber, and I even gave it a little bit of little bit of shadings here. So now actually, it's got some depth, even though it's a little bit lower. That's fine. There we go. And I think I'm gonna do the flames a bit different. I was really gonna be like, oh, I'm just gonna copy it, but it's like, nah. I think I have better plans for that. Oh, you're fine. It's just a golden rule that people escape the people. Oh wow, we got a reply. People escape the people use internet to escape, and not everybody wants to hear that. And I cannot control how people are, but so I just basically say, don't do it unless you know the people around you don't mind. And I don't mind normally, but you know, people do. Well, we can talk about it. Well, not tonight, because I'm gonna pass the fuck out immediately after this, probably. Alrighty. Also, I merged the tire. See, now it is no longer just a tire on Magcargo. It is now a tire that has been molded and merged and melted into Magcargo. It is no longer just a tire in Magcargo. It is a part of Magcargo. It is its life and essence and pure rubber. And it looks pretty awesome. And this is good too, because having a 96 by 96 is that's a little too big for my taste. Catch my drift. Let me do one thing though, because I did say. So the way I'm gonna do it, hold on a second. The way I'm gonna do it is in each of these streams, I'm gonna go over the question of the day, but I'm gonna do it like piece by piece. I'm gonna so instead of just going through all the questions at once, we're gonna do like one question, then give it like 15 minutes, depending on the conversation, really, and whatnot. So we're gonna start off with the latest one. And funny, okay, I have a funny story about this game match, about this question. So okay, so the question of the day for today specifically is, Banana 2 has a hard mode and it was never utilized again in the series. Which game would you want there to be a hard mode, and how would you go at it to make it hard? Originally, it was just supposed to be just between the Banana games. Also, hello, Shadow Dragon. I got one, I forgot. It was originally supposed to be an answer for between like the Banana games, but then you guys started answering from like other series. Is like, huh? I didn't specify. But at the same time, these are good answers. So, I will actually applaud you guys for making the question better than what it originally was. Although I am kind of curious, how do you guys feel about how would you go at it to add hard mode and the other battle networks? And all that funniness and thingies. Cause I actually got two good answers. Let me pull it up real quickly. So the first answer is actually from you, Shadow Dragon. The Pokemon series. They had a challenge mode in Black 2, White 2, and they never returned to that idea. With how the series is handling itself these days, it desperately needs a hard mode, which I actually do agree with. I feel like Pokemon could use a hard mode, but I feel like the existence of Nuzlocke, they're like, yeah, fuck that. We're never doing hard mode. We're just gonna outright deny the existence of Nuzlocke and all that fun stuff. And then Burnt Crow. He has said here, I give a hard mode to the Mario and Luigi series. Most of them are easy RPGs, which is not a bad thing, but on second playthrough, they are usually a cakewalk, especially Superstar Saga. I'd make a hard mode by making the attacks more tight to dodge and giving them some new moves, which I do like. I'm not a massive fan of like difficulties where all they do is just like bump HP, and what all they do is just bump HP and like maybe damage and call it a day. I don't like that. To me, that feels like kind of cheap. I like it when you add like a bit of spice to the difficulty, where it's like, oh, if you fight like a certain boss, it has a hard mode only attack or even a form. But yeah, I like that. All right, I think I can actually start, not necessarily doing the thing itself, but I think what I want to do is I want to start essentially the sprite sheet. So let me go here, canvas size. And go from here. And let's see, how does 64 by 64 look like? That's not the worst thing in the world. Okay, I think 72 by 72 would be fine. Yeah. Okay, so I think if I do 72 by 72, it'll be fine. And then let me do myself a favor. Let me take away the background real quick. Yeah. Okay. Not the worst thing in the world. That is true. Better with the hard mode could double the HP. I kind of feel like when it comes to, because I like what 2 did, in a sense, but they also kind of didn't like account for some things, like rush. They didn't account that after 10 attacks it just leaves, and it's like, well, it's impossible to kill it normally. So you have to use null and void, which is very funny. All right, hold on. What happens if I just move this? Will everything go, or just? Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh my god. So I'm gonna do this actually. I think I can actually move you out. So we're gonna move you down here to the unused. And it's literally just these three. There we go. Hey, what? Oh, wait. Can I not move all the layers? No. Interesting. Yeah, that was a weird... I remember that being a weird thing where for some reason they just did not want you to... I don't know why that... There we go. They just did not for some reason want EXP share to be on. I mean off. Even remotely, which I don't know why. I feel like that was a very strange addition, if that makes sense to me. Oh, that is true as well. They also removed set, which me personally, I don't care about that. I know it makes the game harder, and I will opt to use it. I just never cared about it. I'm gonna be 100 with you. Can I not move multiple? No, you literally cannot move multiple. That's very strange. I guess for now, once I merge them, I guess I'll do it then. I guess so. Yeah. This may be a stupid idea, but maybe enemies can only take 1 damage. I feel like that'd just be an entire mode in itself. I don't think that'd be too great though. Because then you get to the point where it's like, all right, do you have set type? If you do, great. If you don't, well, you're kind of fucked. Actually, how does it look with 64x64 canvas? Yeah, because I feel like 64x64 would be too small. It sucks too because it would actually be perfect in terms of the grid, but I think 72x72 would be better, so we can have plenty of space. Actually, wait. Instead of that, yeah, much better. There we go. That's much better. All right, so I think for now, I do want to make this. I actually want to merge it and then like resave it. Well, actually, first things first, right? Let me save it just as is. So we have the file now. And now we're gonna merge. Merge down. There we go. Now we have the entirety of the Magcargo, and now we can move it around freely, willy-nilly. And here, I'm gonna actually save as whole sprite. So we're saving this without the layers. We're actually gonna erase all of these. Can I just put delete, or do I literally have to do those? Oh, cool, perfect. We have Magcargo. We have the Magcargo. We go beep beep. I think I would like to see 5 because of the liberation missions. But me personally, I would take away the, or at least in some way, shape, or form, change the portal idea, because that's like the one thing I really don't like about 5 is the fact they have to like open and close portals to like get the versions of the viruses out. That mechanic's very tedious. Or at the very least, if you're gonna do it, have it someplace convenient where you can just do it whenever you want. You don't have to necessarily. You don't necessarily have to. You don't necessarily have to go further in a thing just to do it. Also, hello, generator. Calculator. I think I'm gonna give 7. Actually, no. Let's be generous. 8. 72 times 8. 576. And how many animations was it? Trying to count. Bring this back up. Oh, yes. Avatars and gears. How many animations was it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. So, oh, it's literally 8 by 8. So canvas, do that, and then we do 576 by 576. Nice, 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 nice. And then we're gonna do grid. And we're gonna change the settings to 72 by 72. Nice, and that is what we're working with. This is awesome. Okay. So, this is what we're going to do. For idle, I think we're going to keep it very simple. Oh, actually, you know what I should do as well? Let's open up the other files. Let's open up the Magcargo itself. Also, I should also specify as well, we are at 82% for the Soma and Kirby. I can't believe we're actually that close. Very close. Once it gets 100%, we get to add those 2 babies to our thingy. And they'll be free, of course. Let's see. Well, I have to put a price to it, but just to give the money out so you guys can just get it for free, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah, we do need the Turbo Man. The Turbo Man. Possibly. We do need... Oh, because I haven't used them in a while, it actually went in order by month, which is actually kind of funny. Now we're looking for the Magcargo, which I do remember it was like it had like a purple background, like a very blue background, because it had like the background. There it is. Magcargo. Oh, yeah, we also have to flip it horizontal. Nice. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna like try to like loop these. Alright. I think that's the plan. That's what I'm gonna do. Oh, I need to keep that in mind actually. Let's see what else we need to open. So we have the boy. We have the turbo stuff, which we will probably be needing at some point. We also have Magcargo. And I think that's all the sprites I really need for the time being. If I need something else, I will open it then. For now, let's leave it at that. Okay. We should be good. Nice. Alright, so. For idle, I definitely want to do the sheen. Well, you know what I mean. So I think we have to take the color white. I really can literally just... I see. There we go. It's not white, but that's perfectly fine. So... Actually, wait. I kind of want to do... Because this actually kind of inspired me, but this right here at least. Although, how would I do that? Because it's kind of like on the edges, right? Maybe I can... Okay. How would you look if I just did this? Nah, that would pop out too hard. Let's leave it alone, actually. We'll mess with that later if we need to fix that. Alright, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this, right? So that's his original spot. Okay. I think for the sheen. And then we're gonna start with like the line here. Leave it like that. And then take this again. Let's do maybe... I mean, we can do the whole 8 if we really want to. I mean, we might as well, right? There we go. There we go. So, first frame, it's just that. The second frame, it's more like moved by 1. Do it like that. And then by the third frame, say move like here. And let's say we got another one added right there. And then here, let's say it's here. Alright. Let's say this moved a bit. Can't believe it. And then this moved here. And then we'll say you guys moved here. We'll say the last one's here, and then it's like that, and then we'll say the last 2. Alright, let's make another 72 by 72. And we're gonna add new frame. Alt-N 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna use this frame here just to test it. And right now, we're not necessarily looking to see if it like we'll fix delays and whatnot in Sprite's avatars. But for now, we're going to, we just want to see the shine in action, to see how it looks like. See if I can make it brighter, see if I can like make it wider, see things like that, right? So we're in the 5th one now. 6th one. 7th. You know, it's really funny. This song is playing, and it definitely does feel like we're giving Magcargo a makeover. That's kind of insane. Alright, cool. So we go to the first frame. That was pretty slick, if I do say so myself. Very simple. Just a shine going over the glasses. My idea is to essentially... Can I actually do delays here? I guess I can't. Maybe I can actually. No, probably not. Yeah. It does look pretty. Looks pretty nice. I like it. So then what we're gonna do is I'm gonna have the first frame kind of delayed a bit, and then the shine will keep this frame or maybe a bit faster. We'll see how it goes. But there is one thing I do want to do actually. Let's take this weight again. It's at 255. So let's make it 245. All right. And what happens if we just do that? Will it actually make a difference, or am I just losing my mind here? Okay. You can barely tell, but yeah, you can barely tell. Maybe actually, if I take this, if you take this color and brighten it, take that color and make it a tinge brighter, like that maybe. And instead use that color. Oops. Oh, we actually can change the frame of it, huh? Okay. That might be too, actually that might be too subtle. There we go. Alrighty. While I'm doing this very tedious task, the other question that I had asked. Terrible games exist. Sometimes we like terrible games, like Power 3. But many people do not see eye to eye with you. Defend your game that most people would deem bad. What is your game? What is your guilty pleasure? What is your Mighty Number 9? Because I feel like that's everyone's guilty pleasure, or at least those who like it. I feel. My answer's not been over 4 because I gave it peak. There's no need for defending it. It does defend itself. Okay. You can definitely see a difference. You can definitely see a difference, but I don't think the difference makes the difference, if that makes sense. Let me look at let me stop this real quick. Let me look at, yeah, because his is a whole ass shing. Like it's like whole. Making him cry like an anime fan on prom night. What if I follow that formula? What if I actually instead follow the formula and give it a big sheen? Now I'm gonna get rid of this color because it did not make a difference. instead. I mean, I made the joke. I don't understand why you're apologizing when I had already made it. There we go. Oh, that was a mistake. Yeah, I literally said, cough, Mighty Number 9. It is all of our guilty pleasures. What is your I even called it, what is your Mighty Number 9? What is your Mighty Number 9? What is the game that you like so much that it makes you cry like an anime fan on prom night? Actually, yeah. It's over. It's over. Oh, Pig Peak. I definitely do feel like there needs to be something more to it. A little bit. What if I just put this? Yeah. What if I take this? Alright. Well, okay. So there's nothing wrong with defending a game that you like and critique it, as long as you admit that, hey, yeah, this game has plenty of flaws, right? It has plenty of it. And as long as you know that, because there are those fans that just cannot for their life defend, like, they can't accept the fact that their game is actually not that great. Actually, wait. I want to do that instead. Like, I personally do like, I actually do like Mighty Number 9, but you will never catch me, like, unironically defending Mighty Number 9, or at the very least, like, if someone says that game sucks, I'm like, yeah, it does suck. Let's talk about it. I'll never be like, no, the game doesn't suck. What are you talking about? You are delusional. I do the same thing with Battle Number 4, because I will never fully say that Battle Number 4 is like not without its faults. It has plenty of faults. But I am definitely willing to actually, let's just see how it looks. It's just solid like that. Actually, yeah, let's try with the dithering. How do you look? Although Battle 4 is not a guilty pleasure, it is peak game. No, that's not gonna look good. I know for a fact it's not gonna look good. Oh, let me tell you why people hate Mighty Number 9. Well, okay, so a lot of people hate Mighty Number 9 at a very surface level, aka, oh, it's like the campaign was misran, so on and so forth. But me personally, the game's performance really it really does tank. I almost want to compare it to its performance to Scarlet and Violet, where it's like it can be a good game, but man, that performance tanks it so badly that it's really hard to essentially kind of like accept it, if that makes sense. Let's see how this looks now. Let's go here. I do like it, but it needs to be a bit more subtle. So hold on, let me grab this white real quick. All right, and let's say to oh, that might be better actually. Yeah, it was a Mighty Number 9 was a very, very, very ambitious game. It was definitely a game that maybe perhaps he shouldn't have gone that deep, and unfortunately he kind of did. Oh, the trailer was, in my opinion, the funniest thing to happen to that game. Holy moly. Like it took the game, like, okay, so let's not deny it, let's not kid ourselves, let's not deny it. There was a point where Mighty Number 9 was hailed and it was like applauded for, and it was like almost in a sense worshipped because of how desperate Mega Man fans were for a game, right? Are we in agreement with that? Because I do feel like that game was very worshipped, but that's because Mega Man at that time was at its lowest, which made sense because it was just bad. I mean, there's probably, actually, I don't even know there's a documentary that actually kind of goes over the whole ordeal. Oh, that looks so much better. Oh, that looks so much better! Oh my god! It looks epic! Oh! Alright, so essentially, let's go back to when Mega Man was at its peak. It was at its quote-unquote top, but in actuality, it was just kind of there. You know what I mean? Yeah, I know what I mean. All right, so I should warn you, Gideon. The Tangia is probably not working properly because apparently it has been reported that it's been kind of poo. So do be warned, you might not get your sound. And there is absolutely nothing I can do to fix that. Fair warning. Yeah, that's what it seems like. Seems like it has not stopped. What the fuck? That was weird. I didn't like that. Oh no. Don't tell me that's messing up too. No, I still have it. I just, unfortunately, it doesn't work for some reason. Next frame. Epic. What? What the hell is going on here? What? There we go. Oh, what the hell? There we go. What the hell is that? What are you doing here? Bro, what are you doing there? But yeah, so to go back to Mighty Number 9. To put it in perspective, Legends 3 was canceled. What was the other thing? There was something else that got canceled as well. Oh, I think we found out Star Force much later. But Legends 3 was the one that got canceled. It had the demo and everything, and then they're like, yeah, get the shit out of here. There was another game that got canceled, I'm trying to remember. But the other thing that happened was Inafune left Capcom, which at the time, Inafune was very, very well beloved. And he was considered the Mega Man, the literal Mega Man, the father of Mega Man, all that fun stuff, right? And he had very, very, very high opinions of Keiji Inafune. And so, shortly after he... This needs to stop. Shortly after he... What? You need to stop. What the fuck is this? Shortly after all those were canceled and whatnot, he came out with this Kickstarter called Mighty Number 9. And then you see the concept, you see the game, and it's like he had this very very what do you call it, had these very, very inspirational-esque type story or like trailer for it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm gonna do something here real quick. Let me actually take all of this color and delete it. Wait, what? I think we should be fine there. So that's the first one. Let's take the second one. And so I forgot the original goal for Mighty Number 9. But I remember... Oh, it actually did save the weight. That's weird. What did it save that for? That's interesting. At least I can erase that. Not the worst thing in the world. There we go. Can I not make it transparent or? Hold on a second. You legit can't. That's interesting. All right, I guess I just have to kind of just deal with it then. All right, I'll just fix it whenever I can. So the Kickstarter was a hitch. It was a massive success, and it kind of just does its thing. Do these change? No, they don't. Oh, they actually kind of do. I don't know if I want to do that though. I'll think about it. I'll consider it. Oh god. There we go. And I think within the day. I know it was fulfilled very quickly. But yeah, the game was essentially funded within its very first few days. And then it garnered what, millions of dollars through Kickstarter? It was a pretty massive amount. All things considering what it was. Like, basically Mega Man was considered dead. People were very upset. They were like, oh god, oh fuck, there's no more Mega Man. Games are getting canceled. Basically, the guy who essentially runs and heads Mega Man is gone. Oh god, oh fuck, we ain't doing so good, Mega Bros. This is not cash money, bro. And then it gets funded, and everyone's happy, everyone has hope, everyone's like, hell yeah, brothers and sisters, we have our epic game, we're gonna be gaming so hard. And then it kind of just unfolded on its own in a quite impressive way, if I do say so myself. But then you started hearing issues and problems with the studios and like the community managers, and it was just a bunch of problems here and there, and they were like kind of small at first. Maybe you could have ignored it here and there, and then after a while you're like, all right, this is almost kind of unignorable. I don't know how I feel about this, to be perfectly honest with you, right? Why do I feel like that's... Is that how it looks? Oh, he himself is moving. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. We have to kind of start over a bit. So, again, I'm going off by memory because it's been a long time since this has happened. But in essence, I guess we just gotta do it this way then. You can kind of just see the logistics just kind of fall apart, and you're like, huh, I don't know what's going on anymore. Like the illusion, the magic that Mighty Number 9 had held for fans, right, kind of just disappeared. No, that doesn't seem right. But it really did move a lot. Interesting. And then we started seeing like the game itself. And that's when we're like, hold the fuck up. What the fuck is this? And keep in mind, we're talking about millions upon millions upon millions of dollars that was dumped into the series, into the game. All of a sudden, doesn't look too good. It actually kind of looks kind of not the greatest, to be honest with you. And you're like, oh shit. What's going on, guys? What's up? All right, this white background is actually kind of annoying me. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to close it, because I have a paint.net, and then I'm going to open it up again. Where is it? Where are you at? Donde está? Where is my mans? Actually, where is it? Oh, it doesn't go up when you open it up. Okay, that's good to know. What the fuck am I looking at now? What the fuck is this? What the hell is this? Oh, here it is. Open. And then bop. Turn it to 0. There we go. Save it. As such. It should be fine that way. Thank you, by the way. And yeah, like basically as the game was progressing, as we kept seeing updates as time went on, it really kind of just fell apart. Like we actually started seeing the luster just disappear. Like the feeling of rose-tinted glasses, the feeling of like nostalgia, the feeling of like the excitement that we had, nothing. It was practically gone. It disappeared. We were at that point, it became very clear that Mighty Number 9 was headed in a direction that people did not agree with. Oh, I see what's going on here. The head is kind of moving. Okay. I understand now. Hey, Udondor, how you doing? Oh, is my YouTube? Good. I understand what's going on. So I think actually what I'm going to end up doing is kind of just imitating the, yeah, I'm just going to take it from here and just kind of, do this. There we go. Yeah. That was, oh, actually wait, that was the other massive controversy that happened. Originally, the money, I mean, the game was funded purely through the fans, purely through us, right? The people who donated the money. Oh, I gotta do that. That was a fucking waste. That was a complete waste of my time. So when it had met its goal, and this also kind of happened with Red Ash as well. All of a sudden, despite giving these people all of this money, all of a sudden you have these big publishers just coming out of the woodwork and being like, hey, we'll fund your game. And it felt like it was a good thing, but then you really kind of just think about it like, wait, we just gave these people a massive amount of money, right? And now we're just gonna be like, oh, they just came, they literally just, they just come out of nowhere and be like, wait, that doesn't make any sense. What's going on here? Like, wasn't the whole point that, you know, you were supposed to, like, it was supposed to be crowdfunded, and all of a sudden you have this big company taking behind you? It felt weird. But you can look at it two ways. You can look at it, A, oh hey, now there's a giant company behind them. Oh, now they can do really cool things. They can do, like, they can spend our money, like, in ways to, like, polish the game. Maybe the game could be, like, it could be, like, they can do so much polish, so much, just so much, like, so much time and effort can be put into making the game really good and perform very well. And as time went on, and we saw their progress, we saw the games, the dreaded trailer. Oh my lord, that trailer, bro. Oh boy, the trailer that did them in so hard. It's not even funny. We all know the one. Like an anime girl on prom night. Oh boy. Let me tell you. It was like an anime fan on prom night. There we go. Listen, we don't disrespect the goats. Sport night. That's a joke, by the way. I'm not actually saying that. We're up to the third And let's see, 1, 2, 3. All right. Right. And so yeah, that's kind of what ended up happening. Oh shit. Let me grab this. Okay, that's much better. I go to the fourth one. And then basically as the day came closer and closer for people to like actually finally enjoy Monday number 9 at its full glory, well, the game finally came out and it it was great, because then you had issues of people who donated to the game and like, because you know the whole thing was, oh hey, you donated to this game, you get to put your name at the end of the credits. Nice, awesome. Didn't happen though. What the fuck just happened? Wait, did it not copy? So the meme kind of became like, oh, all right, that is, what the fuck is going on here? I'm so confused. That was weird as shit. I don't know why I did that. Over 3 hours, and 90% of that was a generous backer, generous backer, generous backer, generous backer, generous backer, myself included. I was, I don't remember what number I was, but I was a generous backer, which honestly speaking, probably for the best. I think it would have been funny to be like, look guys, it's me, but you know what? Oh, that's what it was. I'm stupid. It's like, you know what, guys? Maybe I don't need to be known. Maybe I could just kind of just live my life and never have to worry with the fact that people, unless I tell them, right? I mean, I wouldn't deny it anyways, but unless I tell them that, you know, maybe I don't have to, maybe I don't necessarily have to tell people that I donated to this game. Shadowrock cannot say the same thing. His name is on those credits, and that is pretty funny. And yeah, that's kind of the story of what happened with Mighty Number 9. It kind of just turned into a meme, a flop. And then of course the most disastrous meme was the fact that we did not get a 3DS version. That was like one of the stretch goals and never happened. Online was atrocious. The netcode for that game was pee pee poo poo caca. It was oh, did I? Oh no, wait. It was just, it was a mess. It was a massive steaming pile of pee pee poo poo. And that's kind of the story of Mighty Number 9, really. It really just ended up ending in a fart. And just this massive fart of nothingness. And I'm like, well, that's my story, I guess. And yeah, like, playing it on the Wii U was one of the worst experiences of my life. Because the plan was, I mean, I wasn't really too big into PC gaming at the time, so it wasn't like too important for me. But the plan was, free copy, Wii U. I will, that'll be my free personal copy. put it on the Wii U, and call it a day. Worst mistake of my life. Don't ever do that. Alright, so it's this one coming up. And then I would buy the PS3 version, so that way, I could have like, so that way I could have a formidable online copy to play with Shadowrock. That was the idea. That was the plan. It didn't turn out that way. In fact, it was pretty bad. Like the online play. What online play? What the hell are you talking about, homeboy? There was no online play. Oh, did my internet go out? Oh, I'm here. That was weird. I don't know why I did that. I got scared. But I lost you guys. I was screamed and cried. Now, it bricking my Wii U, that never happened, fortunately. But I did hear that was a tragedy that could happen to your Wii U. Because I'm not kidding when I say this. When that game crashes on the Wii U, it dead ass sounds like I'm not joking when I say this. It dead ass sounds like, imagine like not a horn. Imagine like, I don't know how to describe. Basically, imagine like a very long monotone beat, but it gets cranked up by 100 volume. It's coming out of your system, not the TV, your system. So it's not like you could turn off the TV and not hear it. No, it's still played because it was just like it was fucking with your system itself. And yeah, it was just really bad. They did patch it many times. It didn't really do very much. I think they optimized some things, but it wasn't like, it didn't do much. At that point, like, online was just fucking history. And yeah, it was just kind of there. You know, it was just a massive tragedy that happened to all of us. And that was like basically the biggest lesson learned. And that is essentially, even despite the fact that, hey, this oh, it was really bad for the Wii U. It was horrendous. It was just not bueno. Oh wait, I fumbled. The thing is, I wouldn't call him a con man. I feel like that in itself, I don't feel right calling him a con man, because a con man would essentially it would kind of basically insinuate that he just never like he just never delivered, right? That was the whole thing. At least in terms of Mighty Number 9. Let me be specific. In terms of Mighty Number 9, he didn't deliver on everything, but he did deliver. And the things that he couldn't deliver, he just couldn't because the technology just wasn't there. And sheer incompetence. And basically he like Icarus flew too damn close to the sun. Essentially, that is precisely what happened. I can merge this down now. There we go. So let's give this a try, shall we? And that is why Mighty Number 9, also Ukulele, in a sense, is kind of that the cautionary tales of, you know, just because you like a sect of people or a person, that doesn't necessarily mean they're always going to deliver. So at that point, people were very, very cautious with their. This is the fourth one, right? Why are you? What's going on here? Huh. That's weird. Okay, I think I know what to do. Take here. Take. Yeah, actually. We do that. Take this. There we go. Fixed it. Yep, fixed it. And yeah, Ukulele did get the redemption arc, but even they suffered through sheer mediocrity, and it wasn't as bad as Mighty Number 9. Mighty Number 9 was definitely the worst of the trio. But there's something. Oh no, that's correct. It's this the girl that's fucking me over. There we go. That's much better now. Merge down. But even so, like, I just kind of feel like at that point, it was like, even though they did do a better game, I felt like with Ukulele, it was like, the only people who really cared about it were fans. It just, like, it still was just not so much of a great game, to be honest. Because even though I have it, and like, oh, it seems good, I just had zero interest in the project. Like, I just like, nah, man. I get what you're saying. Game seems good. It just ain't for me at this point, because I already had lost that hope a while ago. Okay, so we definitely have to fix something here. Yeah, JonTron, he kind of put himself in quite the pickle. That was a thing that he did on his own, and that okay, so I have a bit of a split opinion with that. I have a bit of a split opinion with for that event. on one end, yeah, you probably shouldn't have said what you said. And you probably shouldn't have talked to Destiny. But more importantly, you shouldn't have said what you said. Because that definitely did cost you quite a reputational hit. And it was just... Holy moly, those were words that were said. Alright? What did he say? Let me tell you. I want to tell you word for word. What was the comment that people will always remember? Now he said a lot of things, but the one that people will always remember and go back to is wealthy blacks also commit the most crime than poor whites. That is a fact. And even Destiny himself was like, what the fuck did you just say? And it shocked him. And then of course everyone heard that and was like, what? And it just kind of went from there. Now I don't think he really suffered a lot in terms of I don't think he suffered a lot in terms of his YouTube. Maybe he did take a dip. But yeah, like anyone who was his friend at that point didn't know who he was, but he was like I don't know this guy. He said some pretty heinous shit. Nothing to do with it. Nope, don't ask me. Any collabs and whatnot gone. A lot of sponsors at that point did kind of avoid him a bit. And then of course the biggest one, it's why I've been talking about this to begin with. He lost his whole cameo on he lost his cameo in Yooka-Laylee because he had a voice there. And after that comment, they're like, no, we don't want you on the team. Get out. We want nothing to do with you. Right? That was basically the whole thing there. And I agree. I agree with that. Right? At that point, I'm like, all right. You said some pretty crazy shit. You said some heinous shit there, and you know it's really funny. People use that. Now I'm not gonna get into this topic because we're gonna go down one hell of a rabbit hole. But people like to point out the whole John Tron thing is a racist, whatnot. And I'm talking about some of the guys in normal boots, and yet some of those guys went down quite a hole themselves. Pro Jared and Gerard the Completionist. You know what happened with those two. Let's go back in the past. So he was being taken off. He was he was definitely the radioactive person that nobody wanted anything to do with. And Yooka-Laylee took away his voices and whatnot, and that's what they did, right? Cool, awesome, all right. What you don't do, what I didn't agree that Yooka-Laylee was doing, and if anything, really didn't help the case that it really didn't help the case that they were I need to fix the mouth. I think if I fix the mouth, I can definitely do some stuff here. I don't know, actually. PPG's a dad now, so and as far as I'm aware, nothing has happened to him personally. He actually definitely came out very unscathed. He just kind of stayed in his lane. I think he says some stupid shit here and there, but I feel like who doesn't? And otherwise he just kind of stayed in his lane. He was fine, and nothing really bad happened to him per se. All right, going back. So JonTron's out, and he got his whole thing taken out, right? And then of course the announcement was made, and then you have your decisive people. You have Camp A, who are like, oh, thank God, I'm glad you got that racist out, so on and so forth, whatever. And the other side is like, yo, what the fuck? And here's where it gets very dicey, right? Now, if this was like their own thing that they made on their own, kicking him out was purely their decision. Makes sense. I wouldn't argue it per se. I would just kind of deal with it, right? Leave it like that. The thing is, though. Oh wait, did I not? Oh, okay. The thing is, though, this was a kickstarted game, right? Now you're talking about people gave you money because I believe that was one of the goals, is to get JonTron into Yooka-Laylee as a voice. And now that you've taken him out, you now understand why you did it, but now you are no longer meeting your goal because a thing that you had that you entice people for money all of a sudden is no longer there. So now the people who donated because JonTron was going to be in the game, now it's like, all right, I want my money back. I was promised JonTron, and he's no longer a thing. He's no longer there. I don't like. Some people just didn't care that what he said, right? They just wanted they wanted their game. They wanted their game, and they wanted JonTron to be in said game. And some people were like, no, I don't care. Well, more specifically, the people on Yooka-Laylee's team. They then started to antagonize people. You know, the very people who gave you the money to even you being a thing to begin with. And that's what I don't agree with. Now you're talking about, you did an action, you had to do it, it sucked, whatever. You'll deal with the I don't even want to call it consequences, but you deal with the effects. Now you're antagonizing the very people who gave you the money. And then they also started getting shit too, because, well, don't antagonize people who give you money. Like, I feel like that's like a very easy rule to it's a very easy rule to follow, you know. And that's why I especially did a massive due diligence to truly appreciate each and every one of you, because, well, I just wouldn't be here doing much of anything if you guys didn't support me, and I will always be thankful for that. And I have a very massive whole thing with, hey, yeah, you gotta treat your peeps with respect. You gotta treat your peeps with love, because hey, you wouldn't even be a goddamn thing if the very people who's been supporting you, well, aren't there, right? It just doesn't make any sense. I kind of just want to take those, maybe what I can do is kind of just take this here. Right. Oh my god, the thing with Skullgirls, that in itself was just a fucking whole, it was just a whole thing, man. Okay. Aha! Nice. Let me do something with her. Here's the thing though, right? I'm gonna be honest with you. I suggest, if you really want to know the whole thing that happened with Skullgirls, yes, what happened with Mike Z wasn't like perfect by any means necessary, but I'm gonna tell you right now, he is not this horrendous evil monster people portray him to be. He did say some wrong things though. Let's not kid ourselves by any means necessary. He said some pretty wild and crazy shit, right? There is no ifs, ands, or buts about it. There was some things are definitely said, and Mike Z definitely costed the company quite a bit. But actually, yeah, that's all there is to it. Just do those. He himself was not the only monster in that situation. And there are videos out there that kind of do show that Mike Z may not have been the worst thing in the company. Let's just say others were pretty bad themselves, but they knew how to hide they knew how to hide the mask at the time. Now it's a bit more well known, and it's still fucked up what happened, and Mike Z still said what he said and did what he did, but he's not the only one at fault here. I learned it pretty recently as well, and once I learned, I was like, damn, it's really hard to just not it's basically really hard to essentially, oh, I don't like that. Let me erase this. It's really hard to essentially take it seriously of how fucked that company in itself really is. Actually, hold on a second. No, leave it there. There we go. Yeah, there were some community managers there. There were some even higher ups that were like really bad, but the reason why Mike Z was such an easy scapegoat is because of the way he was and the way he acted. Basically, not to use an excuse, because you know how much I hate to use it as an excuse, but if anyone has autism, that guy has autism. And unfortunately, it worked against him. Hello, Major John. How you doing today? But again, it's no excuse to the things that he did. There is none of that nonsense. I don't. It's not a crutch. It is a factor, but it's not a crutch for you to use for your deeds. So hello, Major John. How you doing, buddy? Yeah, there's the Forrest Gump quote. What the fuck? I hate this so much. There's the there was a comedian, I think his name was Ron White. I think that was his name. He had a quote. Basically his whole tagline was, "You can't fix stupid." And that's really what it boils down to. Like, you can't fix stupid. Can't do none of that stuff. You know? There we go. Cause I'll be honest, like, going on Twitter and things like that, it's one of my massive giant pet peeves is people using their mental illness, people using their, actually I don't even know if it's like their actual true mental illness, because a lot of people like to self-diagnose themselves, but obviously I don't want to assume everybody does that, if that makes sense. But yeah, like, you know, people will do stupid things, people will do dumb shit, and what are you telling me, Major John? What the fuck is hold on a goddamn second. Hold on a second. Oh my god. So I got to the part in Heavy Rain where the gravekeeper is telling the story about the kid that died. Man, these kids deserve to die. What is going on? Also, is Twitch fucking up, bro? Oh, fucking Christ. Are you shitting bricks right now? Hold on. Let me test that real quick. Yo, is everything fucking up? No, I have the things in here. Yeah, alert box. No, alert box is bad. Sound Twitch alerts. Is this sound alerts? Hold on. Hold on. This might be an oopsie on my end, guys. Sorry. There we go. Okay, it was me. Guys, it was my fault. I'm sorry. Tangy is not my fault though. Tangy is that's on them, bro. That's on them. They did it. Yeah. I muted something by accident. Because, here, I'll do it as well. I gotta wait 6 seconds! No! Why are you doing this to me? There you go. Oh my god. I farted. There we go. You're kind of making me want to play Heavy Rain. Well, that would mean I have to support, David Cage. David Cage is a guy. He's a man. There we go. All right, let's have this playing again. Okay, actually, let me fix this here. Right here. David Cage, okay, he is controversial because of the things that you'll see in his game sometimes, but the more important thing is more like David Cage, like when it comes to games, bro, it's like, what the fuck are you doing, man? Like, what the fuck is this? Like, look at, like, go even as far as looking at Detroit Become Human. It's like some of the themes that he does. Actually, no, Heavy Rain's a very good example, actually. Heavy Rain and oh fuck, what's the okay, I don't mean to dead name the person because at the time they were known as this, but the game that Ellen Page worked on, I think his name now is Elliot Page, but at the time he was Elliot Page. No, Ellen Page. And that game is like, what the fuck am I looking at? Like, it is some crazy, like, Detroit, believe it or not, is actually somewhat tame in comparison to like Heavy Rain and I forgot the name of that game. I legit forgot the name of the game. Because it had Elliot, it had William Dafoe. He was like the doctor character in that game. I think the whole thing was the main character had like a spirit, and it like did things and whatnot, and it was just really bad. But there were like some scenes and some suggestions. Like, the thing is, David Cage, like, if you just see the games and whatnot, it's like, damn, this guy is like one hell of a womanizer. It's actually kind of insane how crazy the shit is. Okay, I'll accept this. So we did the idol. Beyond Two Souls, that's the name of the game. Thank you very much for that. I was like, I remember it was something. I just don't remember. Oh, that's the game. That is peak David Cage right there. I think it was Indigo Fahrenheit. I think that was the name of the game. Don't quote me. But that was another game where it's like really weird stuff. So the reason why I say he's like a bit of a womanizer is like in Heavy Rain, that girl, like the girl character that you play as, goes through some crazy shit, and it's like I don't even think the guys go to this stuff this bad. It's like, holy shit, this is what are you doing, David Cage? Oh, interesting, very interesting. Oh, I got out of the playlist for some reason. Let me go put on Tube Life. There we go. Indigo Prophecy, yeah. That's the game. That's the game. For some reason I thought Indigo Plateau, Indigo Fahrenheit, all the Indigos, but not that one. But yeah, if you like watched walkthroughs of the game, it's like, what the fuck am I looking at? Like, this is like a game, and this is some crazy shit. The girl, okay, actually, I don't want to spoil it for you since you're playing it, but all I will say is there's a part for the girl, I think in the DLC, and it's like, that's some creepy shit. I even remember like her very first introduction. She was like having a dream, and like her house is getting robbed, but the thing is, like, she's like in her underwear, and then like you're trying to hide, and then you're trying to like board them off essentially, and you can basically fail at any point. If you fail, it kind of insinuates that she went through some bad times. Heavy Rain, yeah, I got a DLC. I'm like, damn, that was some crazy shit, yo. In Beyond Two Souls, actually, Beyond Two Souls has it even the worst. The shower scene. There is a shower scene. And it looks good. It looks nice. Whatever, right? You can think whatever you like. For Beyond Two Souls and specifically, again, don't mean to dead name, but Ellen Page was not aware that she was modeled naked. Like, she wasn't aware that David Cage actually got her model naked, and the shower scene was naked. She did not know that. Neither did her agents at the time, and they're like, what the fuck is this? And I don't think anything else happened from that point. I just think at that point people were like, what the fuck is this, David Cage? What the fuck is this shit? What the fuck? Yeah, it was fucking weird. It was like, what the like, that's bizarre. You can look it up. You can look it up. I don't know if anything actually truly happened at that point, but it's like, all right, it's one thing to take somebody as a model, make them nude, But it's a whole different story when you don't do it consensually. Now that's fuck. Cause I'm pretty sure the answer on her end was like, no, don't do that. Don't ever do that. Please and thank you. And even their agents were like, no, don't do that. Alright, do you move at all? Kinda? Yeah, listen, bro, that whole saga was just, I don't know, man. It was just something. I couldn't tell you. See, that's the thing you'll learn about David Cage, is that he's a very detailed oriented person. He will get details down to a T. And sometimes the details may not be savory. Y'all know, like, they're like I said, Beyond Good and not Beyond Good, Detroit Become Human, crazy game, but it's actually like the tamest of the, is by some miracle the tamest of the of his games. If anything, that's like the more refined one, and I don't know if I would recommend that, but I mean, you can if you wanted to. It's up to you. Oh, there is some movement actually. Right here. Oh, there's some movement. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know what he did with Detroit Become Human, but like, I actually have I have a very favorable character in that game, and it's Connor, the android cop. Cause that's who David Cage is! David Cage was, I want the details! I want them now! And he will definitely give you those fucking details. Oh boy. Boy, would he. Like, oh my. He will go further beyond and then some to give you some of these details. Oh yeah, Duke Nukem Forever. Oh yeah, you can. If I'm not mistaken, can't you hold a turd in like the beginning of the game? Just cause. That is true. It had PP. Okay. The thing is, I feel like with Duke Nukem, that was their goal essentially. They wanted to be as unhinged and crazy as humanly possible, and they kind of, in a sense, succeeded. Kind of. Oh shit! What am I doing? I've been making boo-boos, you guys. I need to make sure I. There we go. Redo that. I meant to take just this one. There we go. Like I said, though, the game for... I do like Detroit Become Human, at a point, but there are some crazy unhinged things. Like, for example, it gets very, like, there's definitely some racy stuff in that game when it comes to the Marcus, the android, because he's supposed to be like a black guy and he's supposed to lead a revolution, all that stuff. Like, that part is like, it can get ungodly uncomfortable. You got a free banana slit. But what's slit? You mean split? Is that what you mean? I hope that's what you mean. Oh no, Sleepy Joe become human. That's crazy. Why would you do that to me? I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna create a new layer. And just put you down here. Okay, so that layer is basically untouched, which is fine. There we go. What time is it? Oh, we have 15 minutes. I mean, I'll probably go a little bit longer. But yes, it is true. Playing as Mr. Krabs and Connor. I don't know what other work he's done. I can only assume it's Is that right? No, that's fine. Okay, we can leave it at that. We're up to the 4th one. Yep, we're up to the 4th one. Game's great, though. Well, okay, I wouldn't say Detroit Become Humans is a great game. It is a good game, though. I definitely do like the Connor parts. Oh. Because even the Connor parts are, like, very interesting. And very... because there's 3 pixels. The Connor parts are, like... The things he can do in that game is actually really cool. And it's like... It makes me go, damn, David Cage, you actually did it. It actually made me feel something for a character. You crazy goofball. Not to mention the whole story with Hank is like pretty fucking sad. Like genuinely sad. But I do like the story though. Like of like his whole arc, essentially. I respect it. So after the brown, we delete. And I can just do this, can't I? There we go. Are you Hank? Do you have a dog named Sumo? Is that what you're telling me, Major John? Because if you do, that's pretty cool, actually. I ain't gonna lie to you. You have 6? Damn. Oh, dogs, bro. Oh god, wrong layer. The most we ever had was 3. I never went past that. And I think at this point, we definitely won't be going that. We definitely won't be going past that. God damn, 6. That's crazy talk. If anything, now you have me curious. How the fuck do you feed your dogs? Oh, that's the wrong one. Like, how do you guys manage that? Because, man, oh man, that is, that's something. Feeding all those good boys and girls are, it's not cheap by any means necessary. Boy, oh boy. But honestly, it's like so worth it. Because they're good dogs. Do not Amazon Prime me a fucking puppy. Thank you for the offer. Don't drone strike me with a puppy, bro. Oh my god. What the fuck am I listening to? Something doesn't feel right. Bro was dead ass gonna drone strike me a fucking dog, yo. That's funny though. Alright, that's good. Alright, so now what we have to do is, because obviously the back here don't look so good without the butt. And it seems like the common solution is to grab these 2 colors and kill them with bees, baby! Wow! Wow! Bees. Fucking bees. That's crazy. There we go. There we go, buddies. There we go. We have to fix the butt. Nemo touched the butt. Nemo touched the butt. Nemo touched the butt. Ha ha. Oh, you gotta do that, Nemo. That's weird. There we go. Add a little bit of sauce here, bro. You know what I'm saying? And honestly, we can probably just, I mean, I'll probably still add something there, because you gotta add the sauce, bro. Okay, everything was fine. Nice. All right. We also do want to do something else, right? So now obviously this guy is a car. So what we're gonna do is grab I think this color is fine. We're gonna go bzz, 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 bzz. And then we kind of just copy that essentially here. There we go. Okay, so what I'll do is I know what to do. Take this color and put this here. All right. Okay. And then in the next frame, we will then take this and then actually take the darker. I think that's fine. Actually, maybe we can do this. Actually, no. We do want to solidify it, actually. We don't want it anything like that. We do want to, like, give it that, difference, you know? So... we can only do it in, like, 3 frames, essentially, so... 1, 2, 3, skip. 1, 2, 3. Yep. So basically, in this frame, let's do this. Basically, I'm trying to give it the trajectory like that. So, in actuality, a little bit wider. Let's fill it. Now we do this. Oh. Something like that. And actually, we can probably do this. Nah, that's too much. Anything we can do. Actually, we'll just leave it at that. That's it. Yep. Copy this. Alright. Kind of put it aside. And then we take basically that. We kind of like put it here. Or now it's practically non-existent. So we can actually take just this part. All right. But we make the bottom disappear a lot because it's kind of losing its gaseous form. That makes sense. And we can erase a bit more because it's definitely just losing it. There we go. I'm gonna be honest with you, I did not expect to accomplish this much today, but we somehow did. Yep, the pipe is getting exhausted. And then we essentially take these. Basically, we just copy from here. We don't really have to do anything crazy. Copy in the last 3. There we go. So his legs are well, it's not called legs, but the sludge is moving. And every few steps he takes, the little exhaust is coming out, a little by little. Boom. There we go. And then it should loop back to this, to nothing. And it should loop pretty well. I can merge this down now. Merge it down. Actually, actually, I'll keep this to myself. I do want to ask somebody something there. Yeah, we're gonna get in. Actually, you basically are leaving right on time. All right. So we went from basically. Do I have the old sprite actually? I should actually. We basically went from this, and oh, right, put you here. We basically went from this, except a bit better, to this, and I do have to say I am pretty proud of what I've accomplished, as cursed and crazy as it is. This is actually fucking bonkers, dude. So we've made 2 animations so far, which of course, as we all know, it is the idle, walk, sit. What the fuck am I gonna do with sit? That's definitely things I have to think about. So sits, stand, jump, tack, forward. Actually, that's pretty easy. And then of course, I think I have an idea for hug, but yep, we have to do all of this, baby. All of this. And we only got 2 sheets so far. Nice. Okay. So I don't mind sharing this, but we were donated some well, I was donated. I was donated some what do you call it? Accessories, thanks to Shadow Dragon. I do want to show them off a bit before I truly go. Although I'm gonna show like a screenshot of it, so that way. Oh, that's the wrong program. This one here. Hello. But yeah, I'll show off a screenshot of what was provided, and I have to say I am. Oh, what the fuck am I doing? I just literally do this. There we go. I love it a lot. Now, okay. Let me guess, because there's only one that I have a bit of a question with. So this is a bandana, ribbon. That's funny. This is really funny. The cat earmuffs. An actual cape that actually that essentially goes over the person. That's not torn. This is what I have a question about. I kind of get it's like a horn and like it almost looks like a mask sort of, but it's like one that goes like on the head. It kind of reminds me of the Hilotros from Genshin. I don't know what this is exactly. And this is like the earpiece part without the headphone part, which I'm going to guess is for like the characters who have like a very rough head, that where this doesn't fit. But what is this exactly? The golden dagger looking thing. It looks cool. I ain't gonna lie to you. But this is what was donated. I don't know if I'll stream this Saturday, but if I do, obviously besides working on this guy here, I will also start implementing. Where the hell did I? Oh right, it's this. I'll also start implementing these as well, as a courtesy, and of course you guys are getting it for free because why would I charge for this? But yeah, so thank you very much for these. There's a total of what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 accessories. Oh, thanks for the follow. Or Reboot Ranger. And we'll work on this. It's a horn. Okay. How do I do that? What exactly are you talking about? Don't go just yet, although it is pretty late. I wouldn't blame you guys if you went. I did not make these. These were not made. These are made for me. I didn't make these myself. But what about this? Are you talking about maybe this? Because this is the only thing I really showed. I didn't really show very much. There's like a meet or a show on screen. I'm gonna cycle through these, and maybe there's something that I missed that maybe perhaps you saw. Are you talking about this? Oh, this is like what we started with, and this is what we were going with. If that makes sense. I think this is what you're talking about. Maybe. I mean, I've just been taking some stuff here and there. Like, obviously the meteor shower. Oh, that's through. It's something called Tangia. I just made it myself. With are you talking about this, right? Hold on, I can just activate it real quick. I'm going to assume you're talking about this. This right here. That was straight up green screen. I'll type it up for you. Tangia. That's how you spell it, right? Yeah. Tangia. Yeah, that was. I basically just recorded it, green screened it, and put it through Sony Vegas and uploaded it. Oh, well, thank you. Yeah, I like to do pretty cool effects like that. I want to do some other stuff later on down the line, but yeah, this is it's a channel point thing that I have for anyone can use. That's like what, 500 points, something like that. Yeah, call it slotted meteors. But yeah, thanks for the follow, and really glad you like it. I have more plans for that. I usually have a face cam, so I would like to make some that implements the stream cams and whatnot. Are you like stream avatars too? Yeah, I've been doing them a lot. Oh, that's because today I've been working on stream avatars itself. Like I've been like adding things. I've been like actually doing the spriting on here. So on the stream avatar days, I will literally sprite and do whatever I need to do to put them in here. But I do have them on. I do have like my platforms and things like that. It's just normally on these days I don't have them on because I'm normally editing it. So it'd be kind of annoying to go back and forth to have it on while I'm working. But yeah, I do have it on my other days. Like other days that I stream, I have avatars like that. So I didn't see very many battle work things. So I've just been doing nothing but battle work for God knows how long. And yeah, I've just been adding viruses and whatnot and things like that. But yeah, in my other days you'll see me with these on and whatnot. You can even go ahead and add yourself and things like that. But yeah, I will be streaming tomorrow. I'll be doing the co-op with Aurora. She's kind of in the middle of like a 24-hour stream, so I'm gonna raid her real quick and lead you guys over there. But yeah, I will be doing that. I will probably be streaming or basically spriting for stream avatars on Saturday. Probably. I don't know if I have plans on Saturday, to be honest. I might not, because I can't do Water God this Saturday because I have to wait till next week, which is payday, and then I can do it. But right now, I can probably do a Saturday stream with just chilling, spreading all this fun stuff, and then we'll finish this hilarious monstrosity and all that stuff, and then you guys can go ahead and fun and do whatever you want. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and raid Aurora. She is still going strong. God bless her soul, but my God, that is a lot. A lot of stuff. Oh, she's streaming Legends. Crazy. If you're a sub, do the Shikanoko dance. Otherwise, do the funny frog bin as the raid message. Alrighty. Y'all have a wonderful night. I'm gonna go to bed. Take care. Oh, I didn't realize they were on YouTube. Alright, rating!
How many times people ask on imitate hand kill?
Welcome to the lab.
Hello? Is that TGP with the party of 5? It is. Let me give you a shout out, buddy. Everybody give TGP a follow, he's a pretty funny guy.